But in July, you wanted us to do the,
June, is it June though? I thought it was June.
Maybe June.
Is it July? We have to decide in June.
you wanted us to do that other project.
For the sewer?
Yeah, which I would rather, I'd sooner do the streets than the sewer.
I said, oh goodness. The only thing about it is we just have to see how the state feels about it because everybody else is really there. To watch it, does it show you already live? Things by a certain time.
Yeah,
So we just have to go with that and see what we have.
look, that wasn't part of the sewer though, right? That was just, I mean, it was, but it wasn't.
Mandating.
But I think that was just because it was caving in and it wasn't a mandate, it was just that wall was starting to crumble. Or no, JD,
Oh, JD's, well, I see.
that's what he was wanting us to do. Next.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it was mainly about that.
Yeah.
But they were gonna fix that.
Okay.
It's not, I see what you're saying there.
But again, I would rather do streets and if we hold off for 6 months.
The snow is real high, falls dissipating, but it's still showing.
And I just wondered, like, to be, you know, like. I just
Yeah, well, you'll be here too.
Put in for the streets. You know what I mean? Like,
I know he's talking to, I don't want to
I
know.
think I remember talking to.
Hey, Brown, he said, have fun, you'll be in here too.
Much as-
You mean your employee?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, just making sure.
See, it's no for sure.
Yeah, we all are. How about that? We want to go.
5 o'clock, we'll call our meeting to order. A motion to approve minutes?
Motion.
Oh, what about, did you get Tony Kendall one?
I'm on the Scotty.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh, one of these I'm not signing, right?
Just click
This one, that one.
Okay, motion, did you say motion? Who did? Tony? Okay, Tony, motion second. Dave, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye, motion passed.
Right. Mindy, I've got it up here, so you have one.
Okay, so we're good?
I don't have it yet.
Hold up.
Okay, we're gonna start, Chris is down in his back, so he's not here. John?
I don't really have anything to report. I mean, it's just normal.
It's normal, well, that's good to know.
Stuck me here, yeah.
No grass problem?
That's what I was
No
saying.
grass problem, right?
Thank goodness for that, right? Okay, Jonathan?
I was gonna give you guys an update on our calls and everything we've been doing this year. From January 1st till today, we were up to 689 calls. 35 has been us covering for other agencies, either a rural department or EMS. We've had 31 calls for our ambulance, 41 have been some type of fire related, 27 have been motor vehicle accidents. We've had 11 fire alarms, over 500 EMS calls, and the rest would be standbys, disregards, et cetera. The department's put on 31 trainings this year, which equals out 689 hours as a whole that we put towards that. That doesn't count towards our firefighter 1 and 2 class and then EMT training, which we've had 3 people complete the fire 1 and 2, and then we've had 2 complete the EMT, and then that also does not count the state mandated trainings that we have online, which are 2 3-hour courses that everyone on the department has to complete. So, lots of hours.
Okay,
We're very proud of our guys, and we want to thank all of them for their dedication.
okay, thank you. Yes, sounds like you've been busy.
I think you could do more, Jonathan.
You're not the only one, so,
More training.
When do you sleep?
not a whole lot.
Yeah.
Tom?
The only thing I have a couple of guys that has a few hours left over, till the end of the year that they probably won't get in, so we're gonna see if we can pay them out at the end of the year like we do, sometimes. We've been short a full-time officer since August, so haven't been able to get all the hours in and get people off, so, Brian Shipman and McHenry will be the two that mainly would have any hours.
And how many hours does it look like?
I don't think Henry's is gonna be less than, I think he just got like 40 hours vacation to come at the end of the year. So his is probably gonna be somewhere around 40 hours and Brian's may be somewhere around 60 hours, something like that, so.
What's the,
Do we have anybody else that's got vacation pay due or time, or you don't know?
And we can only write down what they report.
What do you mean, Tony? You mean like
Anyone
anybody
else?
else in the
I haven't
police
I'm talking about, yeah.
any other
or
departments?
at any point?
Yeah.
Okay.
I haven't heard of any. Have you?
But you said that's what you guys usually just pay out?
Whenever we're short an officer, a lot of times we don't get, there's nobody to let them take off, so.
We try to use it up. Of
Try to.
course, we encourage them to use it all up at the end of the year, but you know, if they're short, sometimes that can't happen, so.
Yeah.
And we have saved the money on that officer
Right,
since
yeah.
August, so
Yeah.
that helps some.
I'll make a motion to go ahead and pay those hours out and then see if they, if you can have them
Yeah.
cut out.
Between now and then, by the last pay, we'll try to get as much off as we can, so. And I think Nancy's gonna figure the hours again tomorrow for me. She got the pay sheets in today, time sheets, so it should have a better accurate account. That's not exactly, I don't know exactly what it is, but I'll have it.
Okay.
So that's the only thing I have.
Yes, we better go ahead and
You
get,
better wait on Mindy.
oh, yeah.
She might be looking to see if anybody else has that.
Is that a motion?
To wait on Mindy?
Yeah, I second it.
Maybe she'll know if anyone else has. Any. That's a good thing, I guess. Jason Mobile grading, we have this thing, the thing from the water company with the backflow. Who would that be to fill those out? You
It's
or
not me,
Chris?
'cause I'm not the owner of this place.
No, I know, but so it's, I don't know if it's
I mean,
going
I know,
to, we gotta have somebody.
You
or
might
Chris.
take a look at it.
I mean, I've looked at it and, because they gave it to me and I was like, I'm not gonna sign this because I'm not.
We don't know how to, we don't know how
Responsibility
to
for
answer,
it.
nobody knows how to answer what.
Well, you could give us a record, I mean,
I talked to them, you answer the best you can. Don't worry about it, but you gotta sign all the backs of every page, even the ones they give you instructions, you gotta sign all of them, turn them in. They said they'll have an inspector out to check all that kind of stuff, so.
They will have
Yeah.
that, okay.
And I think, am I speaking correct here, if you got backflow prevention like we do on our irrigation, I was talking to Matt and Derek, you have to have somebody to check them once a year? Is that some,
I don't know, because most people don't have those.
right, most families, households don't have to have them, but like irrigation wise, yeah, we do, because if you spray something. But I know we have them on our irrigation, but who checks them? I mean,
yeah.
Obviously, they'll have someone,
no, they said they won't.
they won't, so we're supposed to have someone check.
I second.
Mindy, did you check to see if anyone else was gonna have any, or you didn't know? The
I don't
other
know.
departments?
Yeah, I have no clue.
Okay,
And Nancy.
all right, so we went ahead and motion made,
He made it, I second.
Okay.
all in favor? Aye. Okay. Is that it, Tom, for
That's it
you?
for me. Thank you.
Mhm. Okay, Matt?
Anything for this meeting? Everything's going fine out there?
You've got you some overtime hours, did you say, or some that you couldn't make up, or?
I'm not sure.
Okay, you gotta check on it?
Yeah, but, we're good. We're good at the airport.
Okay,
Gonna take a month off.
thank you very much.
Well, the other employee out there has had a family emergency, so he's been out quite a bit.
So that helps.
So we're fine.
Okay. All right, thank you. Okay, we're gonna move down to old business.
Jason Bird's always got a line of things, so.
Jason, how did I leave you out? You should have been.
I thought you skipped him because he had so much.
That's what I thought, when you, that's why I was a little startled.
Yeah, I didn't know. I thought
Well, you
go
said
home.
you had to get out of here quick, go on.
Yeah. No, a couple things. Finally, Duke Energy has got concrete around our new light posts after several calls, several emails, pictures sent. I think after we sent the pictures, the big guys realized, oh shit, we better do something.
Right.
So they fixed it last week. Still waiting on our shrouds around the bases, but we got concrete now. So, talked with Tom last Wednesday, I believe, where you guys talking about the lights at the ball court, park area.
Yes.
So I switched them today to shut off at 7 o'clock. So the ball court will shut off at 7, everything else will shut off at 7:15 in case there's somebody stranded at the ball court, they can see to get to their car.
What time does it come on?
It comes on at 6
Does
and
it
it shuts off till, well, we're up there cleaning, so Daniel's up there in the morning.
At 6?
Yes,
Okay.
so, and it shuts off at sunrise, so today was sunrise at 7:45 and it shut off right at 7:45. I mean, I can adjust that.
Well, if you got somebody down there, you need them on.
Right.
And, well, he goes on his phone, we can shut it off and he can turn them on himself on his phone.
So you're saying he can shut them off when he's using them, shut them off right behind himself then? Okay, so how about
I can
that?
do that, yeah.
That way
Um,
they will be on Saturday and Sunday.
so what about, we do leave a couple lights on down in there though, correct? Because we don't want it totally pitch
Behind the
black.
chemical room and in the front by the water fountains.
Okay,
The 2 lights there left.
okay.
What about the gates?
The gates,
Yeah, who unlocks them, who locks them back and all that?
the cops lock them sometimes, and we unlock them.
'Cause I know Tony Kendall said he talked to Tom and there weren't locks, weren't even locked on them. Like,
Sometimes they're not, like
Yeah.
over this holiday weekend, I took the locks off. That way they didn't worry about it, we didn't worry about it.
That was the weekend he come down to, it was a holiday
Oh, okay.
weekend, so.
But we've only had one mishap since the first mishap at the park. I mean,
But maybe, when you all leave, I mean, you kind of have to take it, I don't know, maybe you can be in contact with them, but if it's a cold day, no one's gonna be in that park. They could be locked up when you all leave at the end of the day, don't you think?
One day last week, there were people playing basketball at the.
Well, when it's nice, that's what I mean, that's what's so bad.
No,
Oh, they went in the cold,
Yeah,
I used to do that
yeah.
when you get the heck out of the house to play
What time does
basketball.
Galloway get off, 6?
yeah.
Well, so they could be closed up by 6, locked at 6, don't you think?
It's dark at 5 o'clock now,
Yeah.
almost 5:30-ish.
I think through the winter that worked fine.
Yeah.
Then we can go back to locking in the summertime, it's.
Okay. Anything else, Jason?
No, we met, me and Dave Watson's guys met over Beechwood Avenue there last Wednesday. And we was discussing this project over at Butch Emmons. And there's another pipe which I called Wolford about and told you about today. If we didn't tie this pipe in, Butch would be happy because he's still getting water. So we gotta tie this pipe in. So we shooting elevations, we was going across the road to a catch basin. We shooting elevations for like 3 hours, we could not make it work. So we had an option we talked about a while back, running parallel with the road, dump it in the creek. So we shot elevations, that's our plan of action right now. So we called it locates, and we gotta wait for the locates to be good, then we can divert it to there.
Hopefully he'll stay right on it because that's been a long, long time.
I mean, that pipe that's under Veterans Way, that's been there since they built Veterans Way. It's been there for several years. This way for the pipe here, it's been there for several years too. And it's a flood area, so
Is he going to do it in this cold weather and all that? or-
supposedly, yes,
Okay.
yes.
Stay on it.
Yeah, that's, I think we all just have
We'll wait,
to
I
find
think
them. I
Well,
call,
36 business days for the locates to come good, so we just called it Friday. So.
Okay.
Okay.
Or 36 hours of business days,
so
sorry.
you're gonna be on top of the snow tonight?
Yep.
Okay.
If you can cancel, it'd be awesome.
Okay, before you leave, let's go ahead and hit Jefferson Street,
Yep.
because you said you needed, so we were discussing that, Jason, and you were not at the last meeting when we discussed that. What did you wanted running
South to north.
south to north, yes. Okay,
Which is at the
and
corner.
then you didn't think it needed to be closed
Ohio.
from one end from college all the way out?
Washington.
Yeah,
Street.
the direction doesn't bother me.
This
I'm
is
saying
one by
the whole
John
thing
Henry.
doesn't need to be one way.
So you'd be
Yeah.
going
I mean,
towards
And
the school.
Jason
Yes,
feels like
that's
we'll
what-
let
That's
him.
what it should be. And that'll go all the way up to the
And it
corner
don't
of
matter, cause I'll just go
Ohio.
the wrong way anyway.
That comes
Well,
down.
My opinion is,
Well, if Tom's never out there, there's no cars out there. so-
if you're gonna do it, do the whole thing,
Yeah, that's
All the
what
way up
Jason
the road.
said, either do it all or do
because
not. is
you might
what
be
he-
confused, you're on the front end one way, back end one way, and middle either way.
So all of Washington Street one way?
No, Jefferson.
Oh, Jefferson.
But it goes
To
from,
Washington,
Yes.
okay.
yes, that's a long way.
Lynn Wagner,
Yeah,
right there,
That's
go
a lot.
straight, yeah, and just go straight that way.
Dave, did you have
oh,
something?
you're back toward Twin City, you're saying?
Yeah,
But then you got the other end too, it's narrow too.
We're
From
Cindy's
Valley Street, all the way to Washington,
Jason Hunt used to live out
Mhm.
it's narrow also. That's
very,
why I said, do the whole thing, not just do the front half and the back half, you have people confused.
Okay, Dave, go ahead.
Sorry for the
No.
side point here. I've been trying to get Tony on here for, 15 minutes, and he keeps he can't get connected to this. I've got you on there, I've got me on there. I don't know any other way to get on there, so he posed the question, can we FaceTime on someone's phone? I don't want to lose my perfect attendance status.
Tell him to enjoy California, that's what I'd be doing.
Well, I was
worried
gonna
about
say, before we
I'm an
did,
Android guy, so it's not on me.
I'm an Android too, that's gonna be my out, but, before we were doing this, he was just calling, why can't he just
You
call?
can't vote, you have to be,
Yeah,
and
I
maybe,
mean,
but
he
what does he
can
need to
call
vote on?
somebody. I don't know. He probably didn't have to, I mean, I guess it's better to have him on and not voting than it is to not have him on at all. How's that?
Right.
So,
That's what I'm saying, why can't he just, if he wants to call and listen or
I'm not using
whatever,
my phone.
he just.
yeah, that's
You
fine.
use yours, as president.
Who's volunteering their phone?
I'll do it.
My battery's about dead. It really is.
I have 56%.
I mean, I
so
can
can't
do
talk
it
long.
on, I can do it on Messenger, but I don't have an iPhone.
So is he just gonna call in on my phone, is
I
that,
just go ahead and call your phone and
Okay.
get it on
okay,
audio.
that'll be fine.
Or FaceTime.
That's hard to do, who's gonna hold it?
But,
Oh, that's your office. Okay.
but I'm saying if, don't he have to be FaceTime, cause then
To
it's just a
vote.
vote or something?
Oh.
Is it because he can't get a connection?
Yeah, he can't get connection, for whatever reason. I connected and I've got Mizzy in the
Hello.
office.
Yes, thank you, Marlene.
You're welcome, Tony.
I can hear you.
Okay, this is probably about the best we can do for now.
That's fine.
Okay,
What's that?
okay, we're on Jefferson Street now. We're discussing, the one-way from College to Washington.
Okay.
Okay, so what did we decide, guys? What did you,
You guys let's talk about it.
well, like I said, you suggest, Callie said not
Yeah, I
all of
say
it, she
either
didn't think, and
do
you
it
said
all or
all
do
of
none.
nine. And
You got
then
people confused.
he wants to run south to north,
Or none.
or none.
I mean, it's not a highly traveled road.
it's not,
No, it
especially
isn't.
down by the railroad tracks.
Right.
I just say from the corner or crossing Ohio, straight out, one way, just there. That's my opinion.
So from Lynn Magnus per se, you're saying
So
to College and not the other end?
Ohio is right before you get to Lynn's house, correct?
Correct.
Okay,
I'm gonna look here because I don't think I've got.
so what do you think about that? You think that's gonna be an issue?
That will be
Say
an issue.
Ohio
Still, the other ordinance there also, I mean, what do you think, Tom? Your opinion.
Well, when you get out to the other part, you do have a wider area that someone can get around you where you don't have that one come off college down through there, it's very narrow.
But that is still gonna be pretty confusing, isn't it, with people coming, I mean, you get cut off at a certain point.
I think I know.
And it's, they're gonna go ahead and be driving it, because if I were driving down, I'm like, oops, I gotta turn now, you know, more
If
than
you're
likely.
plowing snow like tonight, which way are you plowing? Are you going
Uh,
toward Washington or are you coming toward college?
that's Galloway, so I'm not sure which way he did it, but I always came, I've went both ways home.
Yeah.
When I've done that, it just varies. I know the trash route.
Is
come
Jackson
from Washington.
By the feed mill?
to college.
That's what I said.
And I noticed when he plows, he
Jefferson.
puts all the snow.
That's
up by the
Jefferson,
school,
isn't it?
The fence.
On
So
the street.
you'd be going.
It's Adam and then
That's where
Jefferson.
the trash route runs to.
Yeah.
So I called them.
Oh, yeah, okay, I wasn't far enough over, I see what you're saying. So this is college,
I
and
think.
then this is Jefferson.
And
You're
then-
saying to run it, or what's Tony saying, from college to Ohio?
No, he's
Yeah.
saying
Here.
start at Ohio and go out, right?
Correct.
Just this section right here?
So you're saying from college to Ohio? No,
Ohio to college.
see, from Ohio to college.
This section?
Yep.
Okay,
Or south to north, whichever which way.
Southeast.
and what is,
I think more people would like it better the other way because they're coming down Larry Bird, college, sorry, turn and then go out, but that's just me, my opinion.
I don't care which way you go. I don't go there, I don't drive over there. I'm probably gonna go the wrong way on accident the first time if I make it over
You
there,
go the wrong way in your street.
every day. Every day. No, this much of the road is now not a one-way. From my driveway to the stop sign is not a one-way. The sign is right on the other side of
I
my
see
driveway.
people all the time. go the wrong
But
way.
absolutely, I did it for 20 years before it got fixed, so, but I think I see where Tony Watts is talking about now. I think I understand what he's saying from,
Yeah, it's
college
only
too.
one car.
Yeah, I don't care which way you, I like,
Well, that's my motion from Ohio to whatever, college.
Ohio to college, south to north.
Yep.
Okay, second, we have a second?
well, can I ask a question real quick? Is this gonna accomplish what you wanna accomplish?
Yeah, it's just a
What was
narrow
the
road.
point of the whole thing?
Because it's a narrow road, I mean, very rarely, I've been here 15 years, I think I've met 2 cars on that road.
Yeah,
and
I
stopped.
don't think I've ever met a
I mean-
car.
Well, I guess that's what I'm asking though, is it serving a purpose to do that even, since there's not that many cars on there?
Half a dozen, 1/6 the other, I mean, really.
This was discussed a few years ago with Aaron and Tom, and Aaron said for the fire and all that, or the ambulance, it'd be better to go that direction. I thought we made that motion back in those days, so.
Not on that street, we didn't. I don't know why there wasn't, but yeah.
Jonathan, you got anything to say?
Nope.
Okay.
Matt? No?
and again,
I thought you done this. Okay, so,
I'm fine with whatever.
okay, I need a second then, Tony, we have a motion on the table.
second,
Second by Wolford, all in favor?
Aye.
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 If it don't work, Tony, I don't think you can vote.
Okay, because you can't see me?
Right, we couldn't
Okay.
get you, we couldn't connect with you.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay. Okay, motion passed then. So Jason, that's it with you?
See when we get the
Okay,
sign.
then we're gonna go on Jenny Matthias, we're gonna let Jenny. You're fine,
See you in the morning.
go sleep, so you can come back.
Corner or later on, yeah.
All right,
All
Jenny,
right, Jenny Money, City of 15. This evening at 5 o'clock was the due date for the applications for homeowners for the owner occupied rehab program. We have received 18 applications. So I will go over those in the next day, verify that the information is correct and that homeowners meet the criteria to move on to scoring committee. Scoring committee, we have Christina Allen with the Community Foundation and Reagan Walter, and I'm not sure where you said she's at. Is it-
we'll get that number for you.
That's right, she works for the
Old
National
Bank. Thank you. I knew I was gonna say the wrong one. So I will get with them. I'll be reaching out to, get interviews scheduled for the inspectors for both home and radon. And get reviews set up with those. We'll probably do those virtually. That way, we can make those a little quicker and easier on all those folks. But so far, we're moving right along and we'll get all these taken care of.
Good, that sounds great. So at this point, we're finished, right?
For right now, yep. we're
Okay,
good.
So
We'll just get
go at it.
homeowners, get those applications reviewed, go through scoring, get the inspectors on board, and then we'll get started on the homes inspecting. So I will touch base with you tomorrow.
Okay,
Thank you guys so much.
okay, thank you, Jenny.
Can I ask you a question?
Marlene, how many total applicants were there, please?
18 total,
Wonderful.
yes, 18.
What, Dave?
Yeah.
Jenny, I think Dave has a question.
Can I ask you a
Yes.
couple questions?
Yes, sir.
Johnny was here in the last meeting, he wasn't
Yes.
sure on a couple things. The contractors will work for the homeowner
They will
and
be,
will pay for it.
yes, I think that's how, I mean, the contract is with the town.
Not between us and the contractor.
Yes, that's how they've been executed with other communities, is with the town
Okay,
and
so,
the contract.
so this provides that some agent of the town
Mhm.
would go into someone else's home, do wiring or construction of some sort. And then if that party doesn't do a good job, he's working for the town because that's who his contract is with. And then who would the homeowner pursue? The town.
They would go, yeah.
Can
This
we
is,
have the contractor contract with the homeowner? So we're out of the warranty chain, right? Because if there's any kind of a statutory warranty, anything like that, right, it's gonna follow the contract.
I can look into that, that would, I mean, it's, other communities have executed it as a with the town, but I can.
Yeah, I wouldn't jump off the bridge if they did, but I mean, that's a concern. Okay, so you guys own that now,
Mhm.
if that's the way it is. Somebody goes in, does the wiring, messes it up, burns a house down, and somebody's killed, that was your employee that went in. So just beware, that's important, so.
Well, it's all signed and done. I mean,
Well, this, the contracts aren't, yeah.
Yeah.
Grant was, but you guys aren't locked in on that part, but I would spend some time working on that, because that's not really the way you do things.
Next concern. I thought you said you had concerns, but
Well, yeah, a bunch of them, but that was a big one. The other thing, I want to make sure that in your administration, there's a lot of compliance listed in that contract. You know, anybody, all of the, the illegal alien stuff, the, certificates of insurance that show that all this stuff is supposedly insured. The homeowner keeps things insured if we try to pass that on through a contract and so on and so forth. But there's like a lot of things where it's the town shall, the town shall, the town shall, that requires future compliance. And record keeping and tracking, is that part of your stuff? I know your scope is in general terms and it could be read to encompass all that, but it doesn't specify those same things. So I just want to be sure that anything in that grant agreement that the town signed is going to be covered by your administration over the term.
I will touch base with you and get those included in our contract.
Okay. I actually marked up a thing, I put R15 with a circle around it by a whole bunch of paragraphs that I assumed would be under your scope of services, but I don't know that.
Hi, do you have that, Mindy? I can email to you tomorrow.
Yeah, it's not the greatest, it's me going through the pen as I was marking it up, but it's easy.
I can usually follow what you're saying.
Yeah,
Okay, that it, Dave?
yeah.
Okay. Thank you. I will be in touch tomorrow then, Mindy. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Jenny.
Thanks.
All right, we have no one on the agenda. Council issues. Tony, did you have anything?
Yeah, on page 6 of the AP register, what was this 4,000 Wells Avenue development? What was that, please?
Just a
Page
second,
6.
just a second. Mindy's looking.
Sorry, I didn't get a chance to talk to her earlier.
Who was it made payable to, Tony?
Horsterman's Design Shop.
I believe that's a redevelopment, and they were the ones that were designing the houses, I believe.
The houses on Wells
Yeah.
Avenue that are gonna be torn down, or?
Is it Walnut?
Walnut.
Yeah,
Oh, you mean
it's
Walnut
Walnut
Street?
Street.
It says Wells Avenue Development.
It's
4,000
Walnut
dollars.
Street.
Is that the triangle?
Or is that the triangle?
Or is it?
I bet.
That, it's
I bet
probably
it's
the
a triangle.
triangle.
Could be a triangle.
Yeah,
It's the triangle.
yeah.
Across from the old West IGA.
So obviously they're looking at a design or something for that
Yeah, there's-
area, something to,
Initial.
For houses.
Started looking at it.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh, it's for houses or something?
Yeah. Because there's gonna be several houses built on the triangle.
Okay, who's building those?
We don't know yet. It's the initial stages.
so it'll be like Walnut Street, right?
Same idea.
Something like Walnut Street, Tony, basically the same way.
It won't be like the Wells Avenue houses though, will it?
Well, Walnut Street is different, you know,
Only the
you're
street.
having contractors that take those.
Okay, contractors are building them, not the town?
Correct.
Yes,
The plan.
Okay, good. Okay, good. Thank you.
okay. Is that it?
Yes.
Thank you. Tony, what's nothing, Dave?
Nope.
Nothing?
No.
Kelly? I don't have anything. Mindy? So we're moving right along, guys.
Okay, and I gave you guys the tip annual spending plan for 2026. Gave you that copy, right? There's that.
Okay, when I said I don't have anything,
That's
the
the
only thing
payables.
I wanted to bring up is our appointments. We've got appointments coming up and the board, some of the boards. So do we need to go through those? We can make appointments now. Who knows, we may miss the last meeting of the month, weather pending. Or we can call a special meeting, which we haven't done for years. We normally take care of it in our town council meeting. So, let's do this first. Motion to approve the vouchers.
Motion.
Tony Fox,
Second.
second Dave Wolford, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. So anyways, how do we want to handle that? I went through and I assume the people that are sitting on the boards on like redevelopment and planning and we're fine with everybody that's on, right?
Yeah.
We haven't
And
had
I don't know
anyone-
which- I don't know, like on planning and BZA, you've got a list, right, of which seats are open and so forth, yeah.
Yes.
That what I have here is correct or not?
Yes, that looks just like mine.
Okay.
Yes. So do we want to go ahead then and do this so we don't have to call a special meeting or why not? All right, we'll let you start here. Then we have redevelopment. Of course, it changes every year, correct? On redevelopment, the only changes will be, we're looking, Kelly's coming off redevelopment, correct? And I'm no longer, after this year, I will not serve as president again. Even if I'm nominated, I'll refuse because I've done enough. I'd like someone else to take that. So,
Marlena, I'd like to serve on redevelopment.
okay,
I think it's your appointment. I think it's town council president.
It's my appointment, Tony, and
I know you don't want to go in there, but it'd be nice.
well, I'm going to appoint myself back on redevelopment for next year. And Dave Wolford,
And then reappointed Dave.
reappoint Dave. And what I wanted to ask Mindy, with the French Lick Redevelopment Authority, I know we just put them on this year. We just put, but this is 2025, so do we have to appoint all three
Yeah,
of?
we could go ahead and
I
reappoint.
don't think that's annual. I don't think redevelopment authority is annual. I can look it up.
We appointed them just a few months ago, remember? Because we had a couple of people that were no longer available.
Let me look.
So we have Tom McCracken, Matt,
Carson, Dave Harmon.
and Dave Warner.
Very important.
So I would think we would go ahead and reappoint them. They're all loving it.
Very busy.
So they want to make sure they get back on.
Well, it's the holiday party they have.
Yes, I'd say it's all about the holiday party,
It
right?
is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Extra strength.
There you go. Okay.
Okay, what about the water
Okay.
board?
And okay, let's go back up then. The water board appointment is due, and that's my appointment.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna appoint Michelle Sanders in that position.
I have this certificate. If you want to just sign, I'll look at the thing.
Okay. And then, we went down to, planning, and it is, I called Trenton Hill. He would like to serve again. Nick Burton would like to serve again, so they're staying. Called Adam Lindsay. He is on the Board of Aviation, and Adam would like to serve again. And then we've already appointed Dave Wolford for Economic Development and for Region 15. I called Aaron Kemple, and he is willing to serve again on the Emergency Advisory Board. And then we already appointed Lisa Carson for our visitors, Convention and Visitors Board. So is that all of our appointments, Mindy?
Yeah, the EMA board is the board.
The what?
That, for Kimball. So it just be a motion,
Okay, all right, a motion for each one. Do we,
just for the,
Aaron's?
yeah,
Okay, a motion to approve for Aaron Kemple to sit on our Emergency Advisory Board.
I need a motion to.
Dave Wolford, a second.
I'll second.
Second, Callie. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All passed, motion passed.
Mindy, are you tracking which of these are Marlene's appointments?
Yeah.
Which of those? Okay, got it. All right.
Okay, she's got them all on her paper. I talked to her.
then the swing will be, West Baden to replace Austin.
Yes.
And I think that's,
Mm-hmm. And I think that's it, isn't it?
Mhm.
Now, Dave, so what we normally do is wait until our first meeting to, vote for president. So we should do that, right? Wait, or is there a reason we wouldn't go ahead and make a motion?
Do it however you.
I have a question. I just noticed this, though. I heard you say you were gonna appoint you and Dave,
Right,
and then the other three, did you say,
these,
JD's,
that's yours?
JD's,
Did you
good.
say JD too?
Yes.
I didn't. hear.
Well,
Okay.
that was mixed up. Jared is mine,
Yeah,
and I
Jared
didn't
is
get a
yours.
hold of Jared, but I was told that he wanted to serve.
okay, he was.
So, yes.
Okay,
And,
so then do we have to eventually reappoint Soch and JD then?
Those are full board
Yes.
appointments.
that's right.
But that's
Yes.
what, do
That's a
we,
motion in a second, whatever.
Yeah.
okay, are we doing that tonight, or is that something we do after the first of the year?
If you're gonna do
Do
the
it all at once.
reappointments on it, you go ahead.
Just go ahead. Okay.
Now, my only thing is I did make a late phone call right before I came into the meeting, and unfortunately, I wanted to talk to JD about it first, but Soch doesn't necessarily want to serve again. She said it's a conflict with her grandkids, the
Okay.
sports, and so we just need to, by the first meeting of January, which will be the second meeting, we'll need to appoint someone different in her place. So it's a board appointment, so it's something we all need to be thinking about.
Okay. So, but we know JD's coming back.
Yes,
So we
Yes.
can take care of him. We
yes,
just need to pick up the
JD
one.
and Jared.
Okay. Okay. Well, if you've got
I
four of
think
the five,
mine-
that's a good
yes.
start.
I think my appointment was Jared, right, Mindy?
Mhm.
And then it's the councils for JD.
So do we need to make a
Yes.
motion for JD?
Mhm.
I would make a motion for JD.
Okay, motion by Callie,
Second.
second by Dave, all in favor? Aye. Okay. And then, was that the only with the full board?
Do we need to make a motion? Sorry, you may have said this already. Do we need to make a motion to reappoint those three that we talked about on this, the
That's what
redevelopment
Dave
authority?
was-
3-year term.
So that's
So when
not,
we
their-
appointed them back in the summer, that started their 3 years, or?
Presumably, I honestly don't know what year, where that term's expired and whatever, but I do know a term is 3 years. You'd have to trace it
Yes,
all the way back.
I knew that, but I just didn't know if appointing them ended at the end of this year, and then we had to reappoint, since the appointments were supposed to be for 2025.
Well, it would have been 2025 for 3 years. But again, I don't know when, like, the prior term would have ended.
I feel like Matt, you were just appointed this year.
They
weren't
all
you?
were,
We all.
they all
You
were,
all were.
yes. They
I
all,
was thinking Dave was already on
No.
there. No?
no, they
Okay.
all came on at the same time. And I thought they would just be serving till the end of the year, and then we had to reappoint them.
Okay, I'll look at,
Okay,
Okay.
well,
Previous
we can do
history.
that if we need to, but we're all in favor of that, correct? Can we go ahead with that then if we need to, just make a motion? Okay, so each individual, Mindy, do you need, or just three?
might as well do the 3.
Okay, a motion to reappoint Tom McCracken.
Motion.
Motion by Tony, second. Dave, all in favor? Aye. Okay, motion to reappoint Matt Carson.
Motion.
Motion by Tony, second.
I'll second.
Second, Callie, all in favor? Aye. Aye.
Hey,
Read it on yours.
Aye.
And motion to reappoint Dave Horner.
Motion.
Motion Tony,
I'll second.
second Callie, all in favor?
Aye.
Motion passed.
For what it's worth, that is actually your appointment.
Which
It's
one?
Yeah.
Redevelopment Authority.
Oh, I see, I'm sorry.
Yeah, they're
Okay.
All of them?
all three.
Okay, well, they're on there for 3 years, so I'm
When
sorry.
do you have their terms expiring?
Well, I have them all on 2025, and their terms were for 3 years.
Through 2028 then, correct?
I did not go back and check the history of who, what, when, why, where,
Right.
because before, there was only 2 people that served on it,
Well, there were 3, you still
Yeah.
have vacancy.
so I will go back and find out when everybody,
I think one of them was,
Are they not staggered?
that's what we do.
no, and it's not,
Dave, you
the
said
type
they're,
of thing.
right, it's not like they meet often, they have to meet
Yeah,
very rarely, maybe a time or two a year.
yeah. I'm gonna say Jim Wagner maybe was,
That could be, it seems like
That's
it.
what-
It seems like there was someone after that though.
Oh, he's been gone a minute, hasn't he?
they haven't had a lot of activity.
But they didn't have any
Yeah.
meetings, they didn't need to have.
What
a
about, what was Don Renner on?
He was on that too.
I feel
Don-
like that's
Don
the
moved.
one that it.
That's when
Yeah.
we,
That'd be your
yes,
second one, so you
And
no
Don-
longer had a quorum at that point, so.
Yeah.
okay,
We'll look that up.
okay. So we have that.
Did you sign that paper for the water bill?
Well, sir. Okay. Dave, did you have anything? Other than-
I don't.
Okay, any public comments? Matt?
Is there any update on the house on Maple Street?
Okay.
waiting the 90 days to run out, which would be toward the end of this month, I think, if I remember right. For the eviction protection, I forgot what that was called, it was some type of federal act that should run out at the end of the month.
So we did make contact with the bank and that's what, so that's what the 90 days is what they said we have to get.
Yes. There's a concern that there are some unsavory new residents that have moved in with the current residents, and I'd kind of like to request an already taxed police staff to do a few more patrols, because it's becoming a cesspool, a wretched hive of scum and villainy, to quote Star Wars.
I like it.
Wow. That's what he says it happened, that they move more in.
Try not, do or do not.
That's right.
There is no try.
I just thought I'd mention it in the public forum here, because I want to make sure it's on record.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so waiting 90 days, a lot can happen, right?
Yeah, so there's more squatters on top of the squatters that are already squatting.
Be a full house before it's over.
Yeah, it's a lot of squatting.
It's getting so cold. I mean, the little Catholic boy, he's kind of concerned for their overall, it can't, we talked about it enough, but.
So is the generator running for heat or what?
A car.
The car's doing the heat.
That, at some point, the humanity nature has got to come in like, this is dangerous. It's gonna be under 30 tonight, I mean, I don't. But the homeowner in me just wants it to go away. The mark's completed. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your attention to this matter.
Thank you, Matt.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
2 weeks.
Okay, any other comments? Motion to adjourn.
Second. Aye.
We adjourn. Thank you, Tony.